How are you doing? So, TTS is broken still, but we have our fake TTS. Let me fix that. Hey TMK, hey Dutch, hey Jumbo. Where's the chat HTML? Here. If I zoom in, I zoom out quite a lot. Here we go. Didn't we use text to speech? What's happening? I can't hear text to speech. Hey Johnny. Hey, I did that. Hey Nishai. Hey Ameboid. I can't hear you. I don't know why. You joined and heard German? Did you hear like from the next room? Why can't I hear text to speech?
Hey Hobel. Test.
Strange. Now it works. Oh, probably we have some strange setting.
Asterisk, fuck asterisk.
All right. Oh, hello back to Vietnam.
Join TTS join.
1 a.m. is Jordy TTS. It's quite late
Blah, blah,
already.
blah.
All right. So for today, I have two options for you.
Hello at like Kokbouw, welcome.
Oh wow.
Test.
This will be seriously disturbing. Hearing that loudly, but all right. Now you know how I work with TTS here. Oh wait, I wanted to show you an image.
TTS is in the stream audio.
What have you done to TTS? Big sad.
Night owls here as well. Like me as well.
Night owls. I wanted to show you something.
Fester. Meow.
I mean, I can turn it off if you don't like to hear TTS. I can turn it off and then or turn on my headphones, and so I will be hearing you, but you won't be hearing me, since we didn't finish our implementation last time for the server.
It is annoying.
It is annoying. Okay, then I will do.
It's always a good day if it's a bitluni streaming day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you very much. So,
hello.
Oh wait. Hey Anna. I need to turn off Bluetooth here and connect my headphones. So I'll be having TTS, but you don't. So 1 second. I just need to reconnect my headphones. We have two options for today.
It's way too fast, Lil.
Way too fast. Yeah, you can change the speed. Christian, you know how to do it. It's not connecting. Hey Fu! Thank you for the pesos. How are you doing? Option 24B.
Option 24B.
Come on, where are my headphones?
Add Anna Henlo from M2 Matrix.
I'm trying to connect my headphones. Oh yeah.
Test 1, 2 test.
Wait. Here. Okay, now no TTS for you, only TTS for me. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we have two options for today. First option would be serious business, which is, let me open that. Here. This is, why is KiCad can do work with multi-monitor? It's just not working. It's scaling the window. It's scaling the window like crazy in all directions, and it doesn't fit anymore on one screen. Here we go. All right. So what? Hey, okay, Scylla. Windows. Yes. Now I have like a 4K screen and then two HD screens, so that's why it's confusing. And the screens are also. I can show you the setup. This is how my screen setup is, and basically these screens are almost the same size, and when I don't know, resize it or whatever KiCad, it tries to fill the whole desktop area, and then I don't know, it's like really stupid with that. So we have this project. I don't know what the state is. I forgot the last time we worked on that. That's a new version. Oh. Where is it open? You pay for free software with your nerves and patience. What voice is that, Anna? I don't know why that appears to be open, but it's not. TV for screen? No, it's not. Actually, it's a BenQ. Oh yeah, that looks like not very finished here. Come on. Let me rescale the window. Yeah, nothing's placed here, so we could do this project. Let me show you the schematic. Hey Peter, open anyway. I think it's, yeah, no. Yeah, it was probably, okay, let's close that. It looks like it might be finished. Yeah, hey Marcus Karkas. So it appears like, oh, it's a long time ago when I did that. It's already like 2 months. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. I think that might be finished. I would just, yes, that's the USB interface. So this is option 1, like making that board. So we have a platform, an open source platform with working USB PCI Express. Oh wait, I even routed some stuff here. They might be, let me show. Yeah, we have ground planes. Nice. All right. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it. You remember that we did it on stream? Okay, here is a lot of other stuff that we need to place. Yeah, that's everything is on the bottom. Yeah, that was the plan, to put everything on the bottom and then have some space for a breadboard. 4-layer, yeah. And the other option is coding a multiplayer adventure where everyone of you can have a character with a pixel graphics that you can draw yourself and run around, and I don't know, maybe we can implement some monster slasher. Oh yeah, they can be flipped. That's cool. Yeah. YouTube thumbnail. This one was it? Oh yeah, top tier Looney. I wanted to show that. Where is it? Save as. Let me save that. Did I save it? Yeah. Should we pull it? I was in the hardware store today and I want this. It's only, oh, you can see, 5,299 euros. I can't afford that. But I want this. I want this. It comes with accessories. There's like another bigger scoop and stuff like that. Professional working slippers, yeah. Accidents. Oh, there. Yeah, that's like 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I started to see that, see those mini, well, how does it called? Excavators being sold in China and imported to Germany. And now this is like Hornbach. This is a major hardware store, and you can buy it like for $5,000. No, I won't. I will. Okay, I will get a helmet for that. But as long as I'm on this thing, I probably won't get injured that much. So it's better for me to use this tool, at least. Was at the others the two got some ceramic planters and a ceiling light. Nice. And now your voice is so creepy. What did you said, like pitch and this is like strange. You sound like an alien. Anyways, this is my dream. I hope that speed. Oh no, that's. I hope I had like some spare 5k this year to buy this thing. Otherwise, it will be my goal, New Year's resolution goal for the next year. Free fried? Yeah, let's check that out. That's like only if you have like $500, it's only like the prepay or something. Mini excavator. Here is your mini excavator. What? 500 bucks? Okay, this is probably you can get this for that, but let's see that mini excavator. Uh, Here the price is 20% advance payment. So this is I need more power. Ship DHL. Hey, by the way, Lenorant, this is your first time in the chat. More power? What do you mean? Like a bigger one? No, I can't have a bigger one. I need like to store it at the end of the day, so it must need to fit in my garage. So actually, that's like if you see a low price, it's only like the prepayment or something. So many cars, blah blah blah, some models. What does that mean? So probably if I buy it, wait, Germany, free shipping. Yeah, product details. What? Buy and no rent. My grandfather has a Skitzer, three working farmer tractors and a bunch of parts. We send it to you, Wisconsin. That's a quite far away. I'm a boy, but thank you for the offer. Just tuned in and see pictures of an excavator. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if this can't be the full price. This is like I don't know. I don't know if what is the full price. What did they say? I can't tell if this is like the full price or some prepayment. Oh no, they're usually like, is it diesel? No. If oh no 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 no, never. It's too late. Let's buy this one. Delivery September, October. Yeah. It's not happening this year. Uh, what? Yeah, I don't want a roof. Because that's like it wouldn't fit. A roof is nice for protection, but what is this? Save $7,000. Nice. Yeah, that's the problem. Contact customers to enjoy 80%. What is this? Oh, it is. She would buy it for me if she had the spare money. We talked about it. She took the photo today. She took this picture. She knows that I can't get happy anymore without owning that. She saw that and she knows, yes, this is it. Yeah, Hornbach. So I trust this 5,000 that they. GoFundMe? No, I, a community excavator. So anyone can pick it up and lend it. Yeah, 300. I don't want to rent it. Like, how long did you have it for 300 pounds? I guess you can get like one for 50 a day or something. Happy found. Imagine a GoFundMe just for the joy owning one. And see like I do terraforming projects in my garden. I can show you a different picture. Let me show you my terraforming, but it doesn't look right. Like you can't see actually the scale of my. Yes, that's 5,300. Excavate, Johnny, thank you. Oh man, this is crazy. Wait, I have a picture of my terraforming project. Where is it? You can't actually see that. So, how do I do it? No, I have like slopes in my garden. I have several like slopes, and I need to level them so they will be plain. And I started doing it by hand, if it focuses. So you see, like this green area. This is like I put grass on there. So I brought like 1 ton of dirt and piled it up so this part is level, and the rest of the garden is like here slopes. We have like many areas that are basically sloped, and I want them to be plain. And this mini excavator would like do a ton for me, but yeah, this is a dream. I will buy it at some point. Money hole. Big hole in Luni's garden fund. Your father money hole? Tell me about it. Tell me about. Where is the full price? I want a full price. And choice shipping. A pond that refuses to. Oh, I want to do a pond with a stream because we're like on the hillside. So maybe I should paint it. Oh yes, I should paint it. I mean, we can talk about this. This is funny because we can also watch a video. Where I show my garden, so you know more or less how it looks like. No, not here. How do they steal here? You can't get in here and steal anything. And usually this area is quite safe, and you wouldn't be able to like without anyone to notice, because like the neighbors, this is village. The neighbors are looking out the window and they see if there is like some suspicious people around. Okay, let me show you. Where is it? I have some. Okay. Wait. Okay. As the. Okay, I can do renovation of that, but where's the garden? Wait. Where is the gardening stuff? Wait, where is it? Ah, wait. Where is it? And now, where is it? Ah, here. I think it's here. Okay, here. You can see this is all like my garden and it's on a slope downward. All the trees are on my property. And there are like different levels. So we have like, okay, here you can see this is one level. Then there's a slope. The house is on the slope. This is one level. Then here are stairs. This is the next level. This already has a slight slope here, a steeper slope here. This stream is not on the property, but there is like another slope. This is where I do the leveling right now, and yeah, these apple trees are on like the third slope. So they're different levels and they're quite sloped, and I want to level them so I can put like a geodesic dome on that or something. And I want to put a pond, so if you see like the property is more or less like, where is my, yeah. So the top level is quite alright, so we can draw it like that. Then there is a slope. Here are trees, like plenty of trees, apple trees and so on. Then there is this slightly sloped grass area. Oops. This is like that. And that's alright. Then there is like another slope, then another slope, another slope. So here, and this is a lot of foliage. So we have like plenty of plants on this area here. We have plenty of trees here. I have a cherry tree here that's quite young. I might want to move that again. There is a plum tree here. There is plenty of more trees here, and there are like another plum tree here, another apple tree here. Another apple tree here. And then there is another level which is more like slope and then quite even. Like that. So this is grass area here. And there is the shed. Oh, it's 750 square meters, the shed. Then there is another level that's really plain. No, it has a slight slope. And then there is the house. So a lot of slopes here. What I started to do, I put like the dirt. I put the dirt here and try to level this one here. So I can, since the view from here is excellent, I can look on the village and so on. I want this to be plain, and what I can do, there is a road, a dirt road on the back, because here are like cornfields and so on. So this is on the edge of the village. I could either, so I can put it in the shed, the mini excavator here. Here is like a small garage behind the shed that's like almost underground. So it could live there, this mini excavator. Mini excavator could live there. And from there, I can go to the street directly. Here there is a stairway upstairs. So either I need like to put a ramp on here to go with this excavator up, or I drive with the excavator like for half an hour the street around that. Where is it? So there around that and come back here. So there are like, I don't know, 5 houses or something, and then there is another street that comes here, the dirt road. And I could basically enter this area with the mini excavator and work my way down or up on the slopes here. Nice art. That would be my terraforming project. And what I want to do at some point, because here, like in this nature with the trees and everything, I would like either a geodesic dome, but I think they are quite overrated. I will probably do more like something like that, like a half. So yeah, that will be alright. I mean, I have plenty of time. Oh, 3D photogrammetry. How do I do that? I mean, I have drone footage. I could put that in and try to scan. We can fly around with the drone right now. Can we connect the DJI drone to the PC and do a live flight so you can see how it looks like? We should do that in some way or form. Wait, how do I do it? I could stream my screencast. Yeah, screencast of my smartphone. But is the let me check the battery. It's still quite bright outside, so we could even like see that. Chat wants to. Let me check. Oh, no, it's quite down. Remote control is almost empty. Yeah, drone is completely flat. Oh. Yeah, drone is completely flat. I need to recharge it before we do anything. And at this point it might be dark already, but I will try to recharge it quickly. So we can even maybe take a look. Export it as a picture, remove the blur images. I never did that. Can I charge that? We'll try to charge everything, but I don't think we will manage. It's already dusk outside, almost. So by the time the drone will be recharged. Oh, and I need like to install DJI on that because I don't have it installed on my new phone. Yeah, DJI. IR? What do you mean with IR? Like, where is it? It would be cool if we can do a live flight here with at night now. Where is TTS? Oh, and TTS is broken. I'm sorry. I'm the only that can hear TTS. I'm sorry. IR? No, I don't have that. With that drone. Don't want to mess around with that. DJI, how do I? DJI. Is it Fly? Yeah. DJI Fly app. Huh? DJI Go? Which one is it? DJI. Yes, it does give a view, but there is like, we look directly at the shed, and behind this shed it's like but there is nothing to see from here. We are not high enough. Wait, can I stream from my phone to the... Wait a second, can I stream from here? Oh, the Lumix can maybe stream. Wait. There is one application that can do that, I believe. It has Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, we can also use my. I mean I have on the Pixel. It's the same quality camera. Let me see if I can share my screen or something. Can I cast? OBS. Testing TTS. TTS won't work. Does it work? What? Is it in Discord? Is it working in Discord? Would you like to see? Yes, Boy, show it. Can you post links? I don't know if you can post, but wait, is it working? Oh, sorry. Turn off the microphone, sorry.
I could put it in the showroom.
Oh, it works again! TTS is working. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Alright. Now I need to turn off the other because I have like two TTSs in parallel now. Where's the... Oh, really? Nice. Okay. How do I... Oh! I can stream a video on Discord. No. Yes, you can. Showroom. Yes, you can do that there. It's link.bitluni.net/discord. Hey, Autumn. Okay, I will give you a tour. Maybe no. No. This is not good. Wait. Can I share my camera? But this is not good. Wait a second. I want to use... What should I use to share the screen? I can run... Okay. Okay, I think I should be able to hear your TTS again. Yes. What I can do is meet. Should be in a chord. Okay, let me showroom. Oh, the bond. Yes, I want one too. Because I want dragonflies in my garden. And they will take care of the flies and the mosquitoes. So I want a pond on the highest level and then a stream downwards and then a pump in the lower area that pumps it back up. I don't know if it evaporates too much. You have fish? No, I don't want fish. I don't want fish because dragonflies are eaten by fish. Okay. Foo. Ah, yeah. Goldfish. Oh, small ones, yeah. Cool, looky cool. Garden. Okay. I think yeah, right. How do I how do I change the camera in Google Meet? I want to use the different camera. Damn it. Wait. How do I huge? This is terrible. I don't want this. Yes, but then I can't. I would need like a second when I. The problem is. Square feet, I don't know. I don't know the market in Berlin. The problem is when I join with my phone, I would need a second account to also join on PC at the same time to show the video. So I don't know how to do that. Maybe wait. Maybe I can use web RPC or something. That's the issue. I thought I could share like the screen on that. Where is the one? Ah, damn it. Where's the web video tool? Jitsi, yeah, Jitsi is alright. Download, no, don't. No, not Jitsi. Jitsi is stupid. Wait. Where's the Google Meet Zoom? Oh, can't I just create like an... Can't do it. Open Vidu. Wait, how do I share my... There was a way to share OBS. Share... smartphone camera guides. Okay. How do we do it? But I won't have Wi-Fi up there. So the only way would be... No, I don't know. I give up. We don't have an idea how to do it. Can do the drone, can do... oh, that's a Sony. It's connected over HDMI. Sony camera. If I turn it around, you won't be seeing anything. Okay, I can show you the shed, but that's basically everything. So here, this is the shed. Behind the shed, you can see like the. Do you see the pole, the power pole? That's where the garden ends. So there's like one level, second level, and so on. So this is we can see from here because we are too low. No, unfortunately not. I'm wondering how I could go upstairs and share from there. Can someone find information how to add a camera, a smartphone camera? Is there a way to happen? From the first level we can see certainly a little bit more. YouTube live on phone. Yeah, but can I just start a second stream? Hey 44. Can I start a stream? Wait. Live. No. Can't do that. No. No, we don't want to dig a tunnel. I thought about it. like over to the shed from the through the basement, but there would be the chance to do so because I need like to dig up everything. Yeah, because I want to own one. Here is where's the photo? The photo is gone. Where's the photo of the mini excavator? Did I close it already? Yeah, I closed it. All right, so this was that. What is Control Shift T to open it. Project to this PC feature. What? Project to this PC. I know there is a screencast. Wait. Projizieren. Yeah. I thought there is one. There is a cast on Windows. Oh, there is one. A screen OBS Studio screencast? What? No. No. Video source. Let me check if there is a possibility to add. Media source, video capture. No. There is no way of doing that. Direct link, OBS, Sony, Instagram Live. I don't have Instagram Live. There was one web RTC thing where you could just join and TikTok Live. I don't know if I want to share like with everyone out there. You're my special friends. Me. I want to share my camera from the phone to OBS or the PC so I can capture it with OBS. It does that. SNT. Okay. How do I do that? How do I add webcam? What does it say? Camo. Yeah, I hope I don't need to... Oh, I need to sign up. That's like a sign up. Can I have something where I don't need to give my email address? Oh wait, it downloaded? No. Camo. I don't see actually the window. Okay, from Microsoft Camos. Oh, now it's downloading. Okay. Sorry, it opened in my OBS browser where I don't see anything happening. I don't need to sign up. Okay. Yeah, let me download it for this one. Meanwhile, it's getting quite dark. Camo camera, is that right? Okay, what am I installing here? The best webcam you already have. Plug and play. Tune your image. Continue. Okay. Cameras. I did that. You can if you have moderator rights. Let me add you to moderators so you can drop a link. Okay, get started. Need help. Connect to Camo Studio. Okay, I think we got it. I just need to install it and it's installing. Yeah, I don't watch YouTube videos here. Here we go. And then we will go and take a tour, but I don't think I'll be able to communicate with you as when I'm outside. So wait, I can do. Oh, okay. Then give me the link to the My Phone app instead. But I can do Kamerafehler. Your mom and aunt will. I can feel that. How do I connect? Why is my chat delayed? Is it? Oh yeah. Smartphone verknüpfen. Mobiltelefon. I'm doxing myself again. Can I add a camera here? Oh yeah, here we go, wait. Kamerafehler. Oh! Oh wait! Ha! Oh, alright. Pips. How do I add this as a capture device? Oh no, but this is very rudimentary. I can't use like my super periscopic zoom lens with that camera. Okay, let me try something else. This was the Camo Studio. Now we are with, where's my phone? Connect my phone. Where is this thing? Here. Ah, look at that. Look at that. I need an update. Fuckers. They don't want to do it. There is no way. We can't do it. We can't do it. This is nuts, yeah. Droid Cam, OBS instead. Droid Cam, how does that work? Is this a plug-in or what? Wait, get the Droid Cam app, install Droid Cam plugin. Okay, I will probably have to restart OBS. This will be bad. Damn. Yeah, Droid Cam needs to probably restart. Oh shit! How do I do it? When I close OBS, then the stream will die. Twitch will restart. So I'm sorry, Twitchers. We might. It ends the stream on Twitch, but not on YouTube, because YouTube might be still. Yeah. Twitch, are you back? Yeah, okay. Okay, I hope it installed. Yeah, alright. Droid Cam, OBS, yes! Alright. Refresh device, use Wi-Fi. Okay, peeps. I can only do Wi-Fi with Droid Cam. Yeah, I tried fast. Droid Cam. Here we go. I hope it's not shit. Got it. While using the app, okay. I consent. Alright. Refresh device list. Can't see anything. Zoom. Don't have Zoom. I might have Zoom. I don't know. Use Wi-Fi IP. Where is it? Wait, this is the IP. Okay. Oh. I'm not trying to. Yeah. Yes, we need a car. Did you see Hornbach has them for 5K? 5,300 bucks. You can have one like this here. Like wait, this one. Yeah. Without the roof. Oh, you're invited, dude. This would be fun, but system update needed. No, remind me later. I can't. I don't know how. Why doesn't it work? Wait. Ah. This is enable audio. I can't see it. It doesn't seem to work. Why though? It's not working. DroidCam isn't working. I see only an ad. Wait, let me try to put the IP in the deactivated. Use Wi-Fi IP. Now it's... Oh, it's scanning for devices. I typed the IP in. Let me type it in a new window because you can do... Oh! Okay, in the browser it works. In the browser it works, but let me switch. Wait, how do I switch the camera? Wow. Front camera. Okay, let me quit that. Back camera. Yeah, I can do it, but I can also just run it here. Yeah. Oh. That's only pro. Fuck this. I'm now really upset. How is it so bad today? It might, I don't know. Well, something's up. Well, we have 3 errors. Oh yeah. Okay, I will try to show. Okay, there is. I will try to show it from upstairs window. Okay. You won't be able to hear me. Maybe, I don't know. I could. No, I can't enable video audio. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll be back in a second. Or I will give you a tour. Okay. No, I probably lose Wi-Fi. I will try. Okay. Really? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's only my IP. Yeah, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach that far. I'm sorry, I wanted to go outside. What I don't know. No, I saw when it lost Wi-Fi signal, so it stopped working at some point. Ah. Oh, really? Does it? Then let me switch to LTE and then I will turn off Wi-Fi. But will it work? No, it won't, because it won't go through. You can't connect through the. Yeah, my docs myself. And let me try. Droid cam. No, Wi-Fi. It only works with Wi-Fi. Try to turn it off. No, it won't work. So this was pointless. If I would see how I can, like in Google Meet, how I can flip the camera, because I can see a way of flipping the camera in Google Meet. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's forget about it. Peeps, we're done with that. So we wanted to do a poll. What we do today. We wasted 1 hour already. So the poll will be either we do USB M.2 or we do multiplayer game with all chat. We can do any multiplayer game with chat where we can make it a space shooter, or I don't know, pick something. Oh, someone. Oh yeah, we need also to add this here. How do I edit? Add a poll and Twitch. VRAM, no. No option for 43. Sorry, Jordi. How do I? If it's close, we run this. Wait, we have some people watching. Where's manage poll? Okay, let me add a new poll. Question: what do? One will be M.2 USB PCB design or multiplayer game coding with chat players. Here we go. Start poll. Here we go. Garlic bread. We have 50. What do? What do? No, I didn't dox my IP. Here's for the TTS soundboard. Where is it? You don't know? Yeah. It looks like currently we have multiplayer game in lead. That would be cool. Imagine we could play a game together. Just about to steal the YouTube one. You were fast. Oh no! Going to make coffee during the poll. Oh no, we have. Uh-oh. 11 votes. Oh no, people want to use the Twitch people want to see like 2 people more on Twitch. So we actually M.2 PCB design wins. This is so boring. I want to do game dev. I want to do game dev. No. Override. Okay, yeah. Oh, we lost. We lost. Coin flip. Guten Abend. Hey, Sonic. We just lost the vote, Sonic. Twitch wants to see PCB design today instead of game dev. Reopen it. we repeat the vote. The first super chat decides. Both interesting, yeah. Yeah, I would love to see like WebSocket based massive multiplayer game that we can host on my server, like we did with the pixel drawing tool for the Matrix. The voting will continue until the desired outcome is reached. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't reopen it. I guess we could. It's quite break even, but do you really want to see me like this routing all this stuff here? That looks like a ton. It's not that much work. A lot of passives though. This one is quite huge. Where do I fit this? Do another poll. Okay, you get game. No, wait. PCB or game. Okay, new poll. Now on Twitch. New poll. PCB or game. It's better than coding? Yeah, we can talk. We can while we're doing PCB design, we can also talk movies, and the new Murderbot series is out. Alexander, how does the solar cells perform? Oh, amazingly. Oh, dudes, I did a great. I spent like days to save up few bucks in energy costs. So currently, okay, yeah, with the streaming and the lights and so on, this is the power consumption of my home right now. So all day until evening, until we cooked and whatever, it was at 0, and now it's around 400 watts because of everything, like the lights, and I could turn off a few of those actually. I have 2 batteries attached to 2 arrays. Victron MPPT. I'm so disappointed. It's so great. I tested it. The Bluetooth app is amazing. It really works well. But the load, if you use this controller, it supports 48 volt battery. But the load on 48 volt battery only supports up to 1 amp, not 20. 20 is only supported for 24 and 12 volts. So I can't use it. Yeah, there is no Victron that supports 48 volts loads with more than 1 amp. I have to send it back. I needed to take apart my setup and use the super cheap ass $20 MPPT controller from AliExpress again. Yeah, which one? Sonic, tell me. This is the 20 amps, but it's not supported with 48 volt battery. AliExpress, yeah. View results. Okay, people decided game. 3 votes for game. Okay. What do we have here? PCB 60%. It's again a tie. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so let's do completely different stuff. I will show you my setup is so creepy. Okay, so this is the super cheap ass AliExpress MPPT controller. Totally works. I don't know if it's super optimal with, and I have several arrays, like 2 arrays. Let me show the whole setup. Yeah, this is my abomination setup. So this is a 2 kilowatt prismatic cell battery here. This is 2 kilowatt hours that's connected to that. Then I have an 900 watts array connected to that charges during the day and feeds 200. Oh, sorry, I'm doing some gardening. That's why my fingernails are dirty. This cheap ass. This during the day, the 900 watt array is charging the 2 kilowatt hours battery and discharging 200 watts to the grid. And then I have this. In total, it's 4 kilowatt hours. This battery. This charges 200 watts on demand and charges with an also I think 900 watts over the day, and it managed to recharge it completely and discharge it. The discharge takes like 12 hours. So I have like during the costly hours of the day. So here is an overview. Currently super costly, 47 cents. During the costly hours, this is the cheap hours. It's like below 20 cents. I don't need to. Okay, when I'm like during the day when I charge the batteries, I don't discharge as much. I only like reduce it by 200 watts, the base load, because it's cheap. And then during the evening, I turn on the 2 batteries with a total discharge of 400 watts. So you can imagine I save like about, I would say, we have now a load of 400. 400 is saved at 47. And that is in 1 hour is about like 23 cents that I save in 1 hour during now. So yeah, I would say the savings in total is probably like 50 cents a day or something. Maybe I want to up €1. So I can during 1 month 30 bucks. That's all right. And I had the batteries and the stuff spare. This one was 60 bucks. I sent it back because it doesn't work for my setup. Okay, let's see. This is the inverter. What is voorstelbare oploader? Duitsland, Baden-Württemberg, Netherlands, Taal, English. Here we go. Wait. So this is this an inverter? What is this? MPPT controller or inverter? What is this? 10 amps is too low. We need like 15 amps at least because most of the solar cells are running at 15 milliamps. Accept cookies. That's just a charger. How do you set up like the maximum, the cutoff voltages and stuff like that? This is like, can you adjust them, or is it just like analog, or is there like an interface to set it up? But it's quite expensive. I will show you the parts that I used. Oh, I can show different stuff. I tried Temu for the first time. You know why? I will tell you why. Okay. But first let's check my orders. I don't want to dox myself. That's why I'm doing it off screen. My shipping address probably shown there. Why is it loading so slowly? All right. Okay, here. DC current measurement sensors. I bought them. You just put a wire through. It's a Hall effect sensor, and then you have some scaling here. Order ID. I don't know. Then we have DC to DC power supplies with high voltage, so I can use the solar power to control ESPs. So I want like to use an ESP to control, and like I will use my power from the array to power the ESP, and the ESP will show more. Will turn on or off DC solid state switches. So we will basically be able to switch arrays, switch power banks, sources of power, DC power here and there and everywhere. So these are the things that I ordered. This is, by the way, the BMS that I'm using, the prismatic lithium iron phosphate battery, which is really cool. I showed that before. I can show again the app. That's unfortunately the Bluetooth. I mean, it's some kind of Bluetooth protocol. Oh, Bluetooth is off. Like when I turn on Bluetooth, it will steal my headphone. Anyways, it has a Bluetooth built in, and you can configure. And it's quite okay. I found like at some point it just turned off everything, and there was no power at all. I probably on full discharge, and I made it not like discharge the battery completely. The cutoff voltage is quite high because I don't want like to destroy the battery. But it's still like I managed like to find it deactivated in the morning, and I had like to reconnect it to be able to connect with Bluetooth again. So there is like an oddity. I don't know. Probably I need to set a. Oh really? Peter? Did you see one? Can you give a link? So, of course, some connectors, bought some probes. Yeah, I'm using... So the problem is now, we have a microinverter. Teardown of an eBay SSR on YouTube. But is this like the DC SSR or... Yeah, but that's an AC SSR, is it? Yeah. bitluni reacts. It's potted, that's alright. Yeah. DC is derated IIRC. What is that? So less amps. Yeah. I bought the 40 amps ones so I can safely use them on 20 amps. I don't know if they, but they, oh, look at that. Someone took it apart. Did I see like reviews? Look at that. There is a review, 3-star review. Disappointed. Here. Standard unit good. I never arrived. Oh, really? 2A or 20A SSR? Damn it. I bought like 2X. Here. The relief heats a lot in a closed state, which is very strange when charging 36 ohm in an open state. When giving voltage of 3 and 4 contacts, the transistor opens and the heat disappears. So briefly the relay protects and the transistor therefrom cheaply calculated. But there is a galvanic solution through the transformer, so with high voltage it works. To be honest, I was not satisfied with better quality. Opened disputed on AliExpress. I don't. Okay, they mark it as 60 amps. Okay. BTA. Yeah, probably. Let me check that part number. BTA. What is it? 41? For 1000 B. Long Gong Electronics. Here we go. Long Gong Electronics. Volts. Amps. Maximum ratings 41. 20 amps charger. Which 20 amps charger? What? Where are we? Okay, so this is not. Yeah, I just need 15 amps and I ordered the 40 amps one. So I hope. Wait, I would need DDs 48. Okay, this one guy was satisfied. Few more. Let's see. Okay, this one never arrived. But I see like the that's the direct to DC to DC. You control with DC and you control DC. So basically there are different types. You control with with DC and AC source. You control with AC and AC source, or you control a DC with a DC source with DC signal. So This is basically the low. This side here is the controlling side, so that's the switch. It starts from 3 volts, and this is the AC side or whatever you are switching. I can show you here. This is one of those AC things. We could open this up, I believe. Wait, how do we open that? Is it glued on? How is it opened? Anyways, I have some, like a long time ago I bought some AC ones. Take a hammer. I might still want to use them for something. Too bad. If it burns up, is it glued? Do I have a tool to open it? Screwdriver. Yeah, but you can watch big clives. If you want to see the AC ones to be opened, you can see. It's the same that big clive opened, but not the DC. DC is easier to switch. You just need a MOSFET or what is the IGBT inside. Okay, how do I filter by ratings? Okay, let me check the 2-star ratings. They're more important. Okay, this is the one. The 60 was like 40 amps. So this was SSR 100 amps DD. Why did the dude? That's all right. There will be always unhappy people, unless there's like burnt down my house or something. That will be all right. I just expect it to break. This is okay. So maybe I will draw my setup. Okay, we can clear that. This is my setup currently. Wait, thicker line. So we have battery. So let's not talk about. Okay, I have like one setup that's like the power pack, the commercial power pack here from Okitel, which has some issues on its own, but anyways, it supports up to 1000 watts solar in 1k kilowatt hours solar with 120 volts max, which I connected to an array of 3 panels in series, a 300 watts. So this is the setup that charges with the extension battery. There's like 4 kilowatt hours, 4 kilowatt hours, that charges during the day. Let's say we have this is the timeline. We have this is 0, this is 24. This is during the day, and then we have the costs. This is basically the power cost curve. that looks like that. That's basically, we have the sun during this part here. This is where the sun shines, and in Germany we have a lot of renewables. That's why energy costs nothing. The 14 cents or 16 cents is basically the taxes and the grid costs that we pay during the day. So this would be basically free if there wasn't, like, for taxes or whatever, the power. Duck curve for the win, yeah. So when I turn, we have like 12 hours which are expensive of the day. These are basically the expensive 12 hours. From here to here, 12 hours. And I charge during the day because I have only, like, this is 900 watts. I can recharge this battery, recharge today. During this phase, this is basically the recharge phase. And I discharge during this phase, basically during this 12-hour phase, for all 12 hours with 200 watts, and then it was flat. So this is what's happening. Currently, I just turn it on manually in the evening here, pushing the button. There is no way, I can't control it. I need to push the button to discharge it. And that basically starts. What is this? What I did? This is a smiley now. Okay, I'm pushing the button here. What I want to do, I want to this DC discharge button to be active all day long, and I can control it with Wi-Fi, with basically. Where is my stuff? Yeah, with this thing. This thing measures the intake from the solar. As soon as the battery is fully charged, there is no current going from the solar to battery pack anymore. At this point, I can actively turn on the discharge, so we won't waste our solar. Or we can switch the solar directly to the microinverter. And this is how it works. So now we have, like, the stupid thing is this. Oh, this is one of the projects I'm optimizing my solar setup. The extension pack supports 48 volt. Too much time. Too much time. 404. So the expansion pack supports, like, I think 48 volts, 20 amps output, but not if it's connected to the main pack. Maybe $100. The pack I got for free as a review unit, and the other battery as well. So this is basically like extra stuff that I don't use. Except for the solar panels, I paid for the treat here. I paid like $300, but they already paid off long time ago. I have 2 of those panels. I have already for 6 or 7 years, and this panel I bought, I think, 2 years ago or something. That paid off quite quickly because I was able to. Yeah. So what I also spent on is like a micro inverter. Oh wait, so we have the issue on Ali, $20,000 or $30,000 something on AliExpress. Yes, I just want to set off my like basic cost during the month. Because currently we have like around $100 of power, and it's basically free. And I have the equipment here that I can just put together, and it's just a mini project. So yeah, the issue is with the expansion pack support like a lot of DC current out, but not when it's connected to the main thing. Yeah, we are grown up hobbies. And the expansion pack has the solar input, but the solar input only supports like 200 watts or 300 watts. So I wouldn't be able to recharge the expansion pack with the big array while discharging it fast. So I would need like to disconnect this super thick cable here. Oh, good night 44. And when it's connected, like combined to a big pack, the main unit can charge with 1 kilowatt array, but it can only discharge with 24 volts and what is it? 10 amps. So this is the maximum that we can discharge is basically 240 watts. So 240 watts max. That's max. And as soon you draw more than that, it will turn off. And then you have to reset it or press the button again to reset it. So when I connect this to the microinverter that's connected to the grid, I have like a 700 watts microinverter from China. 700 watt. This is basically grid. That puts it to my one of my phases, 3 phases to the grid. If I connect that one, it will draw too much current and this will turn off. So the solution here is, I have to redraw that. The solution that I got it, and also 24 volts is quite low. I got a DC to DC converter. I convert the 24 volts to 50. That's the maximum that my microinverter takes. And limit the current, so we have like a small potty that we can limit the current basically. Limit the current, so current control. So it never exceeds 200 watts. And then microinverter. We have some losses on the way here, but this is the only way that I was able to do it currently. So this is then the grid. And now what we can do, we can basically put our SSR here and disconnect the line depending on how much current we get from the solar panels, what the voltage is of the battery pack, if I can take that, and depending on the hour. So it will just start discharging at 6 o'clock in the evening and turn it off again at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it isn't completely flat and won't turn off the DC because the power pack reboots. So this is one of the things. Yeah. So the second part is I have a stack from a battery pack that, like a review unit that never worked, like a solar battery that never worked. It is a 14 cell prismatic, that's 14S LiFePO, LiFePO4, Po4. Okay, so basically lithium iron phosphate battery, and this one, so basically the solar battery had like a main board that wasn't able to limit the current, and that has already like destroyed one of the onboard fuses. LiFePO, yeah, destroyed one of the fuses on the main board of my No. Yeah, but relay, you can just take a relay, because in DC current they will melt down. They will basically, they might, hey cosine, thank you for the sub. Like if you take a regular relay, I thought it's true, and I know that, yeah, you could take, but that's not like, that's not keeping the state. Schütz is always like spring loaded. So here, if you use one of those, they will basically degrade quite quickly because you have sparks, and they will basically melt and probably even how's it called, weld. Yeah, so the contacts would weld and it won't open or close anymore. So, or open in that case. Anyways, so this setup, I had only the arrays, and of course there is, but there was like, we have BMS contact. So we have balancing contacts and the main wires. So what I took is like the super cheap MPPT from EcoFlow microinvert. I'm afraid of using when my house is powered from EcoFlow like battery. Is it safe to both inverter? Yes, of course. Oh wait, moment. Well, you can power your homes. Oh, you probably won't be able to recharge your battery if it's powered from the. No, I don't know. I don't know. You probably can't power your station, but EcoFlow has probably some protection in it. It will turn off. Is the EcoFlow completely like off grid then, or what? What is it like? Yeah, off grid. I don't know if that works, because then it should be possible if you have like an like overproduction in power. Then the EcoFlow would need like to recharge from the output. With I would doubt that works. Probably it's somewhere in the manual or something. It's quite risky. I wouldn't risk it though. Oh, Roman, can you link them? I give you a moderator, right? So you will be able to drop a link. I would totally love to see like the relays, because I want to build a I would love to make a PCB for that switching thing that should be able like to switch that, because the SSR thingies are quite big, and yeah, that's a huge device then. Anyway, so this setup is like two arrays here. The array of two in series that's below 100, that's like 90 volts array. 90 volts, because this all is maximum 100 volts, and they are 450 each. 50 each watts. And then I have also, this is a 60 volts pack, so 60 volts. When it's fully charged, it's around 60 volts. Also, big DC relays are actually quite common because they are used in cars and trucks. Oh, that's cool. Okay, drop me a link, that would be nice to see. Hey Manikatan. So I'm using that, and then I'm using a step down, which is quite smaller, a step down. So that's a buck converter to step it down to 45, I think, because I have a second. I can't attach, even though this microinverter has like a second pair that you could attach it to, you can't connect this to the same microinverter. You know what happens? When this is running, it will power up this DC to DC converter, and then this one will turn off because it detects like a different voltage coming from somewhere else. So this doesn't work. So I'm using a second microinverter that supports, I think, 300 watts only. So this is my first microinverter that I got a long time ago, Envatec. It's quite good. So I lower it to 50 volts or 45 volts, and limit it also to 200 current control 200 watts. So current control 200 watts. Off grid? No, it's not off grid. It's connected to the grid, and I'm reducing. I have like two. Basically, the setup is we have like this power curve during the day. The cost that can be like up to 40 cents here, 40 cents, and this is like for 15 cents or something. And what I'm doing now is I'm recharging. I'm using two battery packs to recharge them during the day while it's cheap, and discharging them during the high cost phase. And at the same time, like this smaller pack will be recharged after half a day of sunshine. So I can stretch that basically and run this pack be completely discharging, because this is like 900 watts. And this is a 2 kilowatt hour, so this is 2 kilowatt hour. This will be charged in 4 hours. This will be basically full if I run it from this one here. So I can basically run that one if there is sunshine continuously. Let me remove that. Let it continuously discharge during the day, and it will basically recharge still during the high sunshine phase. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. So basically of the 900 watts peak, theoretically, but usually I got even like, I think 2 days ago, I got top like 800 watts out of it. What I was really surprised, it was 750 watts. I never saw that before, like that two solar panels. They're quite new. They're only like 1.5 years old. So maximum installation. Yeah. So basically, we basically borrow like 200 watts of that top 700 watts. And the other 500 watts are recharging that in 4 hours or 5 hours or during the day, because we have some clouds and whatnot. It will still recharge and be good enough during the night phase. Like we have 2 kilowatt hours during the night phase. I turn it on for sure during this phase here. So during this phase, I turn it on because I watch TV, I stream or whatnot. So this is running right now, discharging, and in the morning I will turn it on. And I want to automate that, because during the night our base load is only like 200 watts. So low load circuits? What? I have no clue what you're talking about. What is separate high load rings? DCBs, low load circuits. Okay, here we go. Relay. Let's take a look. Oh, we have some bits. Thank you, TMK. Wait, that's AC. AC. No, wait. We need to filter for DC. 100 volts DC. Okay, apply all. Nice. So, Omron. I know Omron. What the What is this price here? What is this? Okay, $10. What? Okay, maybe I still stay with my SSRs from China. Oh, wow. Why are the pins still that small? I would need like to have a thick pin. So probably made with tungsten. That's why where's my here? That's why I picked those parts. So basically, turning off the DC discharge. Oh yeah, this is the power supply. This is the step up, the boost converter with current limit, $12. It's really cool because it supports a lot. It's not 1200 watts, but I got a version before. It has a fan. It has, I think, even fan control. There must be a connector for fan control because I got the same thing with. Let me check that. I will show you. Here. I use that one with 200 watts. I mean, that one. I ran this one. Okay, so this is the buck converter that I'm using. That gets warm, not hot, warm, and I run it at 200 watts. So this one gets warm on 200 watts without for safety, yeah. So this is probably on the edge with 200 watts. I wouldn't use it with 400 watts, and I'm using that, but I'm using this one here with a fan. That fan never turns on, so and it gets not warm with 200 watts, so it's totally fine, and I bought it again. This is basically the same type. This is the current control. You can see CC here. Where is it? Here. This is current control. There was wasn't there a fan connector? It has some fuses. It's quite good. There's the voltage control. This is the current control. So I'm liking that to basically limit the current, but it only limits the current if the voltage, if you boost the voltage to something higher than the input voltage. Otherwise it wouldn't limit. Guides, electrical device maker. I have no clue. Anyways, I'm looking forward. This one was also interesting. Look at that. It has input voltage of 80 volts And you can see the caps are rated 100 volts here. This is, you have to really look for those, and I really want to try it. I don't know if I can attach it to an array that's like almost, I have no clue what chip is that. But it's really interesting that it could be rated to 80 volts. That might be sufficient for like my power pack or whatever. And it will probably not get too hot if I connect like a ESP32C3 to it. So I just only need so much current of that power supply. I have a different one. This one is also high voltage. I think, where are the caps? You can also see I think the caps are also 100 volts. No. What did I buy here? I think the 3.3 volts step down, and input voltage can be 80 volts or something. So this is something for higher current, but I don't think I will need this. I just bought it for whatever as a backup. And I hope that this one is sufficient with some maybe heatsink on the back or whatever to drive and see C5 from like 60 volts or something. So that's quite interesting. And also quite difficult to find are DC current probes. Yeah. Peak power for 1 second. So look at that. They're quite expensive. $5. What? I bought a bare one. That looks like that's basically a Hall effect sensor, and there is like a ferrite core or something. I don't know how that works. Should be. I mean, if you have like this C current, I would imagine that. Let me draw that. So you have a current here. So this is the current. So you have a magnetic field that's, wait, which way around? This way around. So this is the magnetic field. No, left-hand rule. Was wrong. Let me redraw that. Okay, so we have current flow in this direction. Left-hand rule. Is it left-hand rule? So this way it will. I'm not an engineer, so this is probably then the induction, the magnetic field that builds up. And if we put like a ferrite core, so let's put like a ferrite core, it will basically create a magnetic field. And we have, this is north or south? I don't know. North, south. And then we can put, now it's bad to draw. We can put an Hall effect sensor between that. So we have a Hall effect sensor that measures basically the field strength. And this is an analog Hall effect sensor. And then we basically have an analog curve. There's probably like an op amp here, like an op amp or something, and we have then probably a voltage divider or something. So there's like an amplification, whatnot. I don't know how that looks like that. Oops, like that. So this is probably how that one works. Why did it flip to here? Yeah, this is probably just. We can maybe take a closer look at this. Why is it so thick wiring here? Yeah, we can see. It has even an LED. Power LED. Now we won't be able to see what IC that is. But this is probably an op amp. Dual op amp or something. What is this part here? Anyways, current measurement, quite interesting. I bought one blank one and a module, and then we can play around with that. It's looking interesting. All right. Any other parts? Yeah, that's all I need. I need more of those connectors. This BMS was quite good. Now we were talking for 2 hours. Nothing done today. My solar system, is it still working? How much power are we draining right now? Oh, only 200 watts. Nice. It dropped a little bit even. So but you can always see if there is if you're using the oven or something, 2 kilowatt hours or 2 kilowatts or whatever. It's quite a peak there. Oh, you found it. True hole. 5-volt. Yeah, 5-volt. That's basically the Hall effect sensor rating. Oh, Caspar, you're working so late? I mean, huh? You're at home. You should be drinking tea. Or are you working on your own projects? Music or... current... Yeah, 4000 volts, of course. It's potted here. Or radiometric output for supply voltage. 23 kilohertz bandwidth. That's basically because the work principle of Hall effect sensors. App node. Yes! Yes! I knew it! I knew it! There's the Hall sensor. Oh, there is... Dudes and the desks. This is I'm not an engineer, but I understood some of the principles. Left-hand rule, or was it the right-hand rule? This is the first time in my life I'm actually using it properly, I believe. Left-hand rule. Is it left-hand rule? Yes, current field. And what I know is basically if this finger is, the thumb is showing the current, then you know the field is wrapped in this direction. Or right hand rule, Oh, damn. Is it right? Using properly and then doesn't. What is it then? Right hand or left hand rule? I know that it points in this direction and then it rotates the same. Induced current in this direction. 50-50. I picked the wrong. Okay. Yeah, there is a differential amplifier. Gain control is basically the potty voltage regulator V out. Yeah, the voltage regulator is optional. It's not on the board that we got. That's probably for the if you buy. Why is it flipping to here? Here, that should be the voltage regulator. Electro boom. Oh, it's the right hand rule. Nice song. Okay. Left or right hand rule. Alright, and application note. Let's see. For motors. Oh no. Okay, here we go. VDD, V out. Oh, interesting. That works like also for alternating currents. That's why you have like a frequency. So it will basically flip the current. Oh, we can increase the sensitivity while wrapping multiple times. That's cool. I see that. Sampling artifact. Okay, this is now too fancy here. I'm wondering if we could build one from a nail or something and an Hall effect sensor. I have some analog Hall effect sensors. Let me check. I think these are analog Hall effect sensors. Yeah. Let me check the part number. I know that I bought like hundreds of them because I built the organ pedals. Bitluni. Wait. Here. Blah blah blah. What I did. Wait, this. Wait, where is it? Show me which version is this? Yeah, these were like analog multiplexers. Wait, where is it? I can show it. Okay, that works. Where is the... Wait. Look at that. No, it's pedals for like wait. Oh yeah. This is one of the Hall effect sensors, and I soldered them to like a ribbon cable, and they are all analog. So this is like analog voltage, and I had like to multiplex that, and then with the magnet I could then play. Yeah, I can switch it. Anyways, it's one of my first videos, 12 years ago. The footage that I took back then was like in 4:3 with bare feet then. My feet didn't change since then here. Was quite cool. I still have that thing. So, and that should be... we should try this project. Let me check if this is like... if this is one of those. Yeah, foot fetish. I don't care. If someone fetishes about my foot, they they have their freedom to do so. I'm not concerned about that. Yeah, Allegro. Zero on Allegro. The marking is my microscope is so zoomed out. 01E von 01E Allegro. Allegro. We can maybe make a short experiment today to see how that works. Was it E or D or? Alright. Or they cost like $1 per... I think this is the one. Let me check that. I know it was Allegro and I paid like $100 for 100 sensors because bulk price. Data sheet. This package, UA package, is ground as 2, so this will be ground, and then input power supply with bypass capacitor. I didn't use that bypass capacitor. V out is 3. Okay, so this is out. This is in, out. Now we would need like, I will make a setup so we can test that. How do I, oh, drone is recharged, but it's dark outside. I will check out so we can do a flight next time. Let me set up that camera and we can... I think they are 5-volt rated, so I would need to power them from the power supply over there. I have long wires. No, this is not long. This is long. The wrong type. It's so hot in here, but I really don't want mosquitoes. Let the mosquitoes in. 5-volt power source. I could use a breadboard. Why don't I use a breadboard? I should have a power supply for that. Let me check. Is it 5-volt or do they work? Oh wait. What? That's absolute maximum rating, so probably it works also like on different voltages. Alright, let me check if I can get a breadboard. Camera should be working. Wait. So the vote was nonsense, but we can set something up. We can even run it with this. Yeah, we have a probe here. So we actually be able. The only thing I will just pick up a magnet so we can set this up. Where's the breadboard? Don't I own a breadboard? Here is one. Yeah, this is a linear one. So I certainly bought a linear one because I needed that, and I will set this up like that. And I will use maybe an Arduino Uno or something as nano as the power source, because that's easier. If I have a soldered one, damn it. You please just give me some source of power here. Wait, this is 5 volts, my power supply. Oh, wait a minute. I might have. I can probably run it also from the power of the. Yeah, USB from the scope. I think I even have a cable somewhere here that I made to power something from the scope. Where is it? I also don't want to destroy my scope, of course. What is this? This is extension cord. I have something else we can use. Basically the Arduino, yeah, we will power the Arduino from the scope here and just pick the power here. Okay, Arduino runs. Now we need the power supply and the ground. Just pick it here. Okay, what was the input output? Again, center was 2 is ground. Okay. So nah, it's only here. We have some ground here. Okay, ground. And we have a power supply. I think 1 is power in. Yeah, power supply. That's 5 volts. 5 volts here. Do we have 5 volts on this side? Nope, okay. Let's take this 5 volts. And this is power out. We will just measure. Okay. So, can you see that? Yes, you can. It's around 2.5 volts. And now I will grab a magnet and we will see what happens. Do I have a nice magnet? Oh, here. I have plenty of magnets. Okay, let me pick this one here. Okay, here, magnet. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Isn't that cool? And then I flip the magnet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Okay, now we want to measure current. But how do we measure current? We need like a ring around that. Oh, fool. And it's gone. But I can't do this. I believe it will be too hard to set up like an iron core around that. I would need like an iron core. Oh. That setup is really cursed. It pulls out, the probe pulls out the Hall effect sensor. Now this is terrible. A terrible solution. Let me do it like that. I will grab the sensor output here, attach it to that. Thankfully the probe ground doesn't need to be connected as well. Okay. Ah! You can't see the sensor, can you? It's here. Wait, what? The contacts are crappy. Okay, induction. We can attach current. Can we? No, I'm not. I don't think I will make a core now. Do I have a ring of a steel ring or something? Something that I could bend. I think we saw enough. I will just quit. I'm a quitter, peeps. But it was cool. Hall effect sensors, I like them. I use them, I like them, and I didn't know that I have so many of those. We could really make a project out of Hall effect sensors. Look at that. Whee! And if they rotate, oh, yeah, let me get a string. Do I have a string? A rubber string. And rotate it. I would need like a thin string. Oh yeah. Take this copper wire. Ah! So my leg is so messy. Stumble upon stuff all the time. I'm wondering if it's also working off 3.3 volts. So maybe we'll find out now. I will switch to 3.3 volts and we will see if we get also a signal here. Oh, it looks like it works also with 3.3 volts. Look at that! Oh, nice! Allegro works with 3.3 volts. Hey, okay, Silla. All right. Okay. We should be able to rotate it. Yeah. Can I twist it? Spin it and then see if we get the flipping of the polarity. It's still too thick, this wire here. It's not straight enough. No, you don't need it. It gives you half the DC voltage, half the supply voltage for a neutral, and then you have plus minus is basically. So now we are at 3.3 volts. It basically stays at 1.6. Maybe it also says on the data sheet. So basically, we'll see output. What does it say? Magnetic characteristics. What is G? That's not Tesla. G, gravity, 9.1. What is G? Is this like a... Oh, Gauss, yeah, alright. Yeah, right. What is the conversion from Gauss to Tesla? Tesla is probably like 1000 Gauss. $10,000. The conversion is 10,000 Gauss is 1 Tesla. Tesla was crazy. He wanted his unit to be strong. Is there like V out? Okay, here we go. VCC, V out. Oh, wow. We have some formulas. Linear AV. Wait, where's the VCC V out and okay, VCC V out. Here, Gauss TA. They want a bypass capacitor, but it's not necessary, as we saw. Probably if you're working with higher frequencies it might, but not in that case. They also suggest Hall effect. What's this regulator? Stabilization technique. Okay, there is nothing else. Interesting. Yeah. I think it was really a coincidence that I bought exactly this one. Volt per Gauss sensing here. So we got VCC. Okay, we can see maybe from this one here. Okay, Basil, good night. I will also end the stream quite soon. We didn't manage to do PCB design today, and we had some fun with solar setup discussions and whatnot. Okay, so this is basically what we get. This is sense AV millivolts per Gauss, and it centers around 2.5 volts. Am I correct here? What is the color? Oh yeah, that's the different sensors. No, millivolts per Gauss. But why is it to 5? The output 2.5. So this is the input, the rest 4.5. That's the input. They don't show 3.3 volts. Quite interesting, even though it works with 3.3 volt input. Millivolts per Gauss. Difference. The temperature. Okay, we have some temperature effects, the Hall effect. Anyways, please. Yeah. Oh, interesting. You know what? What I'm interested, if you flip, we have here steel in the house, so I'm probably shielded quite from what? Hey Fu! RGB sensor? No, it's a Hall effect sensor. So if we turn around the board, it might change the voltage reading because of the Earth's magnetic field. Yeah, we can't tell. It's too jittery. We turn around and see if we can get a compass. Nah. Don't see anything changing here. We might need like to zoom in like crazy. But then we also need the cap. Yeah, there is no change. It's only with the magnets we see the change. Wah, 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 wah. Ah! Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, flip, but the field is super strong. So, anyways, peeps, it was fun talking to you today. I will be probably busy on Friday, so I won't stream there. Also on Monday. So I see you on next Wednesday, and I hope until Wednesday there is a video live. So looking forward to it. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. Thank you for the donations. I still, where is it? Monday. Yes, the contracts are already shifted by 2 months now, so I really have to. No, this won't be finished by then. But the other one, the supercluster, should be wrapped up in a video, and I hope I can manage to push that through. And I leave you with the image of the day. Here we go. The image of the day. This is my goal. This is a stretch goal for this year, and this is my New Year's resolution for next year. I want this mini excavator. Thank you for the donations to the mini excavator fund today. It will be amazing, and I will try to set up something so I'll be able to stream from the phone, and we can take a tour of my terraforming pursuits. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.